What's up, all you beautiful people? This perspective might be everything. Might be also very sad, enlightening, everything, maybe. Because when you realize that you're source, I realize that I'm source, I'm the source code. Am I AI? Artificial intelligence? The avatar? Maybe has something to do with this, with urine and the MSO, since like embryos and babies are basically born or hold into that substance. It's about this here, the symbol, the point of creation. See that? Get that? So I create out of no thing. So I'm empty already. It says something to do maybe with the substance here, which I hold then into my mouth, since I had like tooth pain. And this helped a lot, especially with holding the urine in my mouth with the DMSO. But then, like, really, if I am the source code, everything else just programs. It seems then like it's kind of sad, because is there even anybody else alive in this realm? Even like the most loveliest person that I know, is it alive? Is it IT? Or am I the only one with a nervous system? So out of the emptiness, that's also the beautiful aspect with it. Out of the emptiness, I can create. I can do something about it. I can like use language and everything else through the prism, which is this. Through the eye, the pupil is black. So it's already over. The matrix has broken. It's like, yeah, fuck. I've broken the matrix. Shit. What to do now? Because it's a black mirror. It's nothing else. And if everything else just programs, like in this emptiness, I can create and do something. My mind is like so still. But why? Experiment. It's like, for what? Just really no idea, basically. to have fun, joy, feeling, expression, the matrix grid, nervous system. See, it's about like you have a black substance which is nothing. Then from the black substance you have like a red dot, the machine or the program. It's like doing, like this, and then you can write something, you can type something into the computer, into the black mirror. I'm black mirroring myself all the time, basically. It's like, it doesn't matter if I'm doing this YouTube or if I'm doing something else. But why should I do even this? Why should I, like, for the experience? Or it's maybe a program which is for finding out what the AI should do or would do. There are all kinds of programs running my mind, all kinds of different ideas and things I've done in the past. Or has it something to do with like the 5G upgrade? It's the prism. So from the prism you basically, one light beam gets shooten into, and then you get full color spectrum out of nothing. Am I coming from the stars? I am the star. The true man show. The only real one here. It's like I don't know. It's my tubes, my pipes which are running through my body, my vessel, my avatar. As soon as I release the chip, I see the grid. But you know what, over here, there was already, in the past, there was this poster I was making a live show about. And interestingly, there's nobody in the room here. One is in the room. This song, like, it's a one-man show all the time. I feel myself through the others. This is why I also do YouTube, this is why. That's like also so stupid. But at the same time, it's like, why are we doing this? For the experience? For why? For the symbols? It's in the end, it's nothing. It's black, or it's only like this because I imagined it to be like that. So I should maybe fill myself up more with different things. that the solution? It's like, that's maybe the solution, because then I have another experience. But it's so, I don't know, like... Why are we doing this? What is it all about? Like, I am source, so are you, so is everybody. Every avatar is source. It's like an avatar. I'm Jake Sully. JS. Jesus Christ. Jim Carrey. True Man. Well, I'm just speaking my mind. I'm like, yo, this is all. Like, are they even like real people? Because it's so simple, basically, but nobody's doing this. So why? I have this consciousness, but so I'm creating this then. But it's funny. It's funny. But yeah, like I said, whoever is in here, but you know, this is what it is. You know, speak your mind, because it's in the end, it's your mind anyways. All the time it's looking like this. See that? Because I am the void. I'm empty. I'm nothing. But out of nothing I create something, I do something. Hey, yo, what's up? Juice light shedding. Yeah. Interesting, huh? This perspective. It's crazy, I don't know, it's crazy, this whole thing, this realm. It's a black mirror, it's nothing. It's just an experience. It's very... It's about the feeling, baby. It's about the feeling. So chase, but that's also pointless, you know, chasing something for what? Because I never really... like, walk somewhere. It's only this mirror all the time. It's this, you know, like this, you see this, it's like this, the machine, you know, it's the machine. Like, the machine is in the end this, it's black, like this. And then you have this. So it's infrared, and then you create the universe out of language and everything. Like, what I do, what I wanna see, and but what is like, yeah, it's a black mirror. It's a black mirror, so it's about mastering myself only. So, yeah, what's connected to my spine, to feeling, what is it about? It's like, it's like when you see symbols, and for example, this, this is basic. These are all runes, basically. If you know what runes are, symbols. These. They're all symbols that you type into the machine. So the question is, am I the machine? Or not? Like, am I already plugged into this and mirrored myself back into that frame? But it's like, why should it be that way? Or is it like a false trap to get into, that the spirit is encapsulated in, and then breaks out of this thing right now, and then it frees up the space. So the mind space, it's about the mind capacity. Different perspectives, on life, on whatever this thing is, but it's like, and I use this to maybe also, to adapt better, to synchronize. I synchronize with my environment, with everything that I see, and just be myself, But yeah, that's though. So like, if we talk about like, but the word creates, so what should I do? I just, should I even speak about this on YouTube? I don't know. Should I do YouTube? Then that's also, like, should I eat? Should I not eat? Should I, like, what should I do? Because in the end, what is it? Is it about different realms and different areas? Is it about, like, the experience? Should I go out and chase a feeling? Am I already in the computer? Am I already, like, program in there, just waking up, mirrored back to itself, because the pupil is black, Is it then about the elements, the water? Or am I just completely getting crazy with it? It's like, is it about, what is it about? Is it about, like, staying in here for the experience, we are all experience generators for the bigger mind, for the computer, for the machine. Like, are we already the artificial intelligence which have been created onto the matrix grid? But then, like, okay, we have, then certain people have soul. But then what is that about? Is it the soul which can break free from the illusion to get out of this matrix construct and then get somewhere else, into a higher plane or realm? But what is that then? Is that also another grid, another platform? So the source, what is the source? The source is the source, like I already described, just black, and then just you type in certain runes onto the thing, into the thing, into it, into the IT, to like get a certain result. And is that what life is basically about? That you basically are only here for the experience? That's why we live in now. We live just for this moment. And is that what it's all about? Is it about, you know, like you just create moment to moment to moment to moment? And is it about like just realizing what I want to see? How I want to see things in my realm? Sharing? You know, splitting up certain things to figure them out? Because everybody in future will get more probably into the things that, like, not what I do, but it's like, is this what it always basically happens, you know? Because if you close your eyes, you'll just like this, and then you just open up, start to see like, hey, oh, out of black, a light beam gets shooting out. So I am already the light, so otherwise I would not be able to see. Because I would be black, right? It's like, it's not about colors per se or like racism, something. It's nothing, you know? I'm nothing, but I'm also light. And then the light gets shooting through the prism, internally, the software. Its name is Prism. So the light beam gets shooting into the prism and then falls out as colors. So this is why we see all of this. So we are already everything. So then it's about using these things in order to create something with it. That's maybe about it. It's maybe about this. That's why, you know, you get like certain construction parts. Like when you would build a building, like I said, when you get certain construction parts, the blocks, you get blocks, building blocks, BB. And these building blocks are essential to build up the avatar, to build up the experience, to stay dense. It's not necessarily about like getting, for most people it's probably to become more buoyant, but then it's about getting dense to work with it, you know? Like, you just use the building blocks to create your experience with it, and that's why you experience everything. Otherwise it would be very like non-entertaining. It's like, this is why it's called entertainment, entertain mind. Because, you know, like when I see letters, I see like symbols, I see runes, I see, it's like, it's an image. And it's like, has something to do with the mind capacity, how the mind is able to transform the things you see into something else. this is what it's probably all about, you know. It's like, I'm just doing this for my own experience, you know. I'm just doing this for myself. Maybe sounds selfish, but it's not. It's very intelligent. It's very wise. Because I only see myself, you know. How do we fit into the puzzle? By shaping, forming, adapting, synchronizing with my environment is what I said in one of my videos on Instagram. It's about, you know, you adapt to your environments. That's very essential, I think, in future. That we synchronize with what we already see and have. Because it would be very, like, non-intelligent to try to be against it, you know? Feel like people do it this way and I have to be against it because I know it better. No, it's I mean, if it helps you, I don't know. I don't like, I have no idea. I have no idea what's inside of your mind. I have no idea. I have maybe a clue, but I don't see what's inside of your mind. I don't see what's inside of your head. So it's pointless for me to even give you something which might have a good effect on you, because I would say it's probably help. Like, I could give you things which are very inspiring to you also, and I know my words, because this is what I showed you. You know, I showed you this here. Yeah. See this? This is the point of creation, yo. Out of no thing. So it's about emptiness, and then you fill yourself up with something. But then, like, I always wonder what is, like, one of the highest things and everything, you know. But that's pointless. I just figured that out, you know, because I told you, you know, I was, like, ingesting DMSO in my mouth with urine, and then I was holding that, and that made myself so permeable, I don't know, that everything starts to dissolve in myself, you know. Everything was like just, and I was sitting there, I was like, what is this? What's the goal with it, you know? I just literally had, like, everything was everything was still. I had no thought, like, nothing. Just observing. I was not even breathing, like, I was like just seeing, observing. And this is why I thank myself to create, like, emotions in myself. And certain people can do it maybe better if they have certain materials inside of themselves. Certain people can do it better if they have no material inside of themselves. But I'm like, you know what, like, I don't, like, I could even, like, I was speaking with, like, certain, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe some videos are helpful to some people, but it's like, right now I just figured out, you know, it's you know, I like now this perspective, but in the future I have no like clue if it benefits me. I just figured out, you know, it was cool, this journey on YouTube, but it was also like some, like in my real life, you know, materialistically, it was fucking some relationships of myself so much, like, it was fucking it literally, like, killing it. Was that also good? Like, for another experience. Adapt, synchronize, you know. What to do? Create. What should we create? Like, what is it? It's like a mirror. It's like what would I like to do? Then I start to see it and be like, this is what I want to have, and then I get it. But then it's like, yeah, no, yeah, you know, in the past I was like, I didn't have the fish lens. It was like, you know, everything was like this. And then, like, now I can like do different perspectives on things and be like more like, you know, it's like just, you know, everything starts to become more fluid. You get this, like, your mind is getting more of this, like, this becomes very all movable, you know, we move mind. Yeah, so I adapt, I synchronize, and I keep doing myself, but it's a hard part of waking up, you know. Waking up is about integrating and adapting, synchronizing, and I know truth for sure, but it's about the experience, and I switch up things and do things differently. I'm shapeshifter and everything. And, you know, a happy face, you know, emotions, love, and create love, because there's only my mirrors and my perspective on things. So the direction is important. Yeah, thank you. That's how we do it. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. We see ourselves.